Distinguished colleagues, representatives from ministries, NGOs, dear friends from the PeaceBread project. It's wonderful to see you after all this time. Greetings from Slovenia and also from Team NOVO MESTO. I am very happy to inform you that the PeaceBread rye was growing happily in our organic field in Srebrenice. Next slide. Every participant of the PeaceBread project brings a part of themselves into our dialogue. Our school offers two aspects, education and agriculture. Education system in Slovenia was under a lot of stress. We were working from home, students from their computers and mobile phones, which created a totally different learning environment. Especially for the younger generation, the situation caused quite a lot of consideration of their personal goals and ways of achieving them. Without a doubt, we now live in different times, work with different students, and we have become different teachers. Hopefully better, more attentive, empathic, probably more efficient, and definitely more digital, as you can see today. When we look at farming, pandemics also brings solutions and increased activity on certain areas, which means more digitalization, much more transition to organic farming, personalized orders, deliveries, and similar. Our school tried to actively participate in the dialogue among rural and urban environment, because maintaining this dialogue is very important for the relations between food producers and consumers, making sure that respect and trust are mutual. Next slide, please. So what challenges do we face in these special times? The pandemic itself is very unpredictable. However, we should not forget about other current challenges, such as climate change, increasing automatization with artificial intelligence approaching. Role of women in rural areas has always been enormous. During the pandemics, new patterns emerged with women being the driving force behind these projects. Our countryside is a multi-purpose space of habitats, food production, jobs, also a place of relaxation, tourism, and sports. With people staying closer to home during this time, rural areas also pose a chance of releasing this overwhelming tension that was created. The aging of the population is another challenge that needs our attention. The number of elderly people is increasing. Their priceless contribution in the past, in their life, is now something that is our life. We believe that rural areas can contribute to the care for the older people in a way that is beneficial to all parties included. Educational process is a complex matter that is not limited just to teaching and learning. It includes a lot of interactions with students, their parents. Ways of communications have changed. There's less personal contact. Meetings are often digital with environments like Teams, Zoom, Skype, etc. In a way, time is used more efficiently. But on the other hand, the period when it comes to a reaction is much shorter and emotions are quite different to what they have been before. Next slide, please. Everything changes all the time. So what about the close future? Next slide, please. This is how we see our past. What we planned in this near future is another PeaceBread conference in Slovenia next year. We feel that the furrows in background of the presentation are pointing into that direction. Yesterday, we had test visits from the delegacies of EU agricultural ministers, a very nice event, and we're very excited about next year's conference and hope to see you all in person in 2022. Welcome to NOVO MESTO.